time for Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and friends. Holla Chi Town, Team ATL, Shout Carolinas. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and friends. We are in the building.
Hercules.
Did you say Hercules? Hercules. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and friends. I am Laura Simmons.
I am Ursula D. Allen.
I am Margaret Green. How y'all doing?
We are in the buildings, baby. We in the building. How everybody doing out there today?
Doing good.
Oh, we got Meredith in the building too here. Meredith, introduce yourself to the people. Let them know who you are, baby girl.
Good evening, everyone. This is Meredith Denham, Opal and Olive Notary Specialist, coming to you out of Chicago, Illinois on this hot.
Say it again.
Hot
It's hot everywhere.
day.
Oh my goodness.
Drained all my little energy. I'm like, oh Lord, it is too hot.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It
demonic.
takes all of your energy. It does. It's draining. Heat is draining.
Yeah, but this is what we asked for. We be sitting up there complaining.
Yeah, they do.
I didn't.
We be complaining that it's
It's
cold.
cold. I be there when the summertime. Get here.
Girl, off hot early this morning too, boy. I went for my walk, my daily walk. I go do my walk every morning. So this morning I said I'm gonna get out here before it get hot. Oh my goodness, I got out. It was already hot. I said, dang, I was sweating like somebody had took a bucket of water and poured it on me. And good thing I had a bottle of water that I had put in the freezer overnight and froze it. And so it thawed out in the car. I left that in the car, but I had a bottle of water in my bag so when I walk around, I have something to drink. By the time I finished my walk, I was that bottle that I had in my hand, it was gone. You should see me trying to get to that car. I'm like, I need that daggone water.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
Depleted all the water out of you.
You said what?
You was down. I said depleted all the water. You was down to what?
Yeah. Yeah. But you guys, so how's everybody doing today?
Doing good. Doing good. Like
No
I said,
complaints.
trying to stay cool. Oh my goodness.
So did y'all?
The heat index here was 111 to 115.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God. I was like, Lord,
I'm so sorry.
mercy.
I know it's hot.
That's a hot. The humidity is not forgiving in South Carolina at all.
Oh, I know. It's like that here in Atlanta.
Yeah. It's just
hot Atlanta. That's what they call it. Hot Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like you see the devil walking down the street.
Oh Lord. It could be cold. I see the devil out here.
Yeah, you're right.
You said, have you seen the devil what?
No, she said it's so hot you can see the devil walking down the street. I say it could be cold. I see plenty of them walking down the street out here.
You got that right. You're absolutely right about that one.
Yeah, y'all know it's a lot of them out here now. Did y'all hear about this? About the man that when they had to evacuate a store out there in Atlanta today, where all the businesses that were out over in this area in Atlanta, because there was an armed man that came into the store and threatened to shoot up the store. They got him though. They got him in custody. He's in custody.
Wow.
What area was he in?
I don't remember what area it was. I just know it was in Atlanta. It just says Atlanta area. So,
did y'all hear about the one with the camp? Where the
man,
yeah.
What happened?
Oh my God! It was a one that just school, summer camp.
Mm-hmm.
The man, but they got him too. I said, y'all better stop playing.
Was paying attention. They was paying the so what they call it, the teachers, the little camp.
Mm-hmm. I said, so you got to be vigilant. You got to be diligent and be paying
People and
attention to your
everything. And so
surroundings.
what they did was they locked the kids into a safer room, and
Mm-hmm.
he started shooting into the classroom, but he didn't get any of the kids. But they did catch him though. The
Mm-hmm.
police did get him, and that was a good thing.
I'm
But
glad.
Dang. I said, why
yeah,
are they picking on the kids? It's
yeah,
like,
it's
Lord have mercy.
it's like it's getting worse and worse. And then did y'all hear about this one? A Chicago man was charged with drowning his 3 children in the Round Lake Beach area, and he
Uh-uh.
confessed to it. He confessed to killing his 3 children Monday, a 5-year-old, 3-year-old, and a 2-year-old. So my prayers go out to that family,
Why?
to that mom. Just the mom, I guess she had been trying to call the father or whatever the case may be. So she asked for a well-being check on her children, and when
So
the
he
police
had
came to the
custody.
no, she has custody of the kids, but it was her. She was gonna pick her. She was supposed to be picking the kids up,
Oh
but
my God.
but she never got an answer from him. So because she didn't get an answer from him, she had the police go and do a wellness check on him, and they found out that he was that
What do you
he
do
had.
that for?
No, didn't say they don't say. He just admitted though. He admitted to taking the lives of his 3 children. It could
You
have
know,
been like a custody battle. You never know. You just never know what people be having on their
you
mind.
know, when I was working in daycare, I was in my 20s, and there was this one couple. They were married when they first brought the children to daycare, and they were married. They were very well off. Um, and during the course of the children being there, because the children were very young, they divorced, and they
Mhm.
had real nasty custody battle. And his parents were judges.
Wow.
Mm.
She was wealthy too, but her parents were just retired people or whatever. Um, and the custody battle was supposed to give them joint custody.
Mhm.
When it was his turn, he wouldn't bring the children to school. He wouldn't bring them back to her on time because their meeting point was supposed to be he just brings them back to school, and she picks them up
What?
on the day that they're supposed to be back. He wouldn't bring them back, and
Mhm.
I mean when I say he would, it would be weeks that those kids would be gone. And so
Wow.
one day she came there. She had, I'll never forget it. She had this gold skirt on. It was like a very flowy, because she's a very petite lady, really pretty. And she came out there. She was crying, and we was kind of like, the boy's not here. And she was like, I know. She was like, I know. Um, she said, I just wanted to talk to somebody. She said, because I'm getting ready to go get my kids because he won't answer the phone. He won't, I cannot reach him and I need to get my kids.
Wow.
Well, she went over there. He was a doctor. She went to his home, and that was a Friday. That Monday, when I got to work, my director said, I need to talk to you. That man killed her.
Mm.
Oh wow.
And he killed her in such a brutal way. Like I said, he was a doctor. He stabbed her so many times with a syringe that he almost decapitated her with a syringe. Now,
Jesus.
Wow.
and
Now
he
that's what you call real anger. That's
sickness.
somebody that's really, really angry.
No,
And
Mm.
they're sick too because police talk about, like to shoot somebody with a gun is not a personal crime. It,
no.
you know what I'm saying? Because you're really not touching that person. But when you stabbing somebody, it's a very personal
Personal.
crime, and the person has a very crucial sickness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Checked out.
Horrible. And then you know what he did with her? He put her under the house.
Oh. Oh my gosh. What
With her.
was the kids?
Oh, they fled. I mean, him and his new girlfriend and the kids, they was all over. But guess they had protection. The parents was protecting him like a mug. I'm telling you.
Wow, that's so
Yeah.
mean.
Hello, ladies. Hey, Michelle.
Hello.
Yeah, his parents, like I said, were judges. They were protecting him like he was doing something right. And her funeral was so sad. It was so many people, because a lot of times when somebody loses a child, people go that don't even know them because it's so sad. You empathize,
Why didn't she take somebody with her, like the police or something? Go with her to do a wellness check or whatever.
I don't know.
I guess she didn't think he would go that far.
Right.
I guess
Because they had been married a very long time. So she probably didn't feel threatened.
Mm-hmm.
He had never beat her or whatever. He just was doing wrong with the children,
Yeah, it's almost like she knew something was going to happen when
Yeah,
you
that's
said
why
that
she came.
she was hanging around this daycare and stuff. It's like,
Yeah, because sometimes you get that. I think that a lot of times people know
she knew it was
something ain't
something
right.
was getting ready to happen.
It was so sad. Just so sad.
The things that women go through.
Yeah.
I know there's some men that go through some things, but women go through far more than women do. Women go through far more than men do in most cases.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hungry.
We see you. We hear you crunching over there.
Meredith, were you on a different camera at first?
It's a little bag of popcorn, but
her mic ain't on.
Who's mic ain't? Oh,
Meredith.
Meredith.
Meredith, we can't hear you.
Oh.
Hated it.
What you say? I hated it.
Yeah, I came downstairs because it's hot upstairs. The heat
rises.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I'm gonna come downstairs. It's cooler down here, and I get on here, and this thing, I don't know if y'all saw, it kept like blurring in and out. And
yeah, it was.
Computer kept making this noise. So I said, let me just get on my phone because
computer said it's hot.
Right. It's like, girl, gone. I'm hot too.
Yeah, because I think that's what my computer doing the same thing. It keep freezing up.
Yeah, you freezing.
Because I think it's too hot or something because it wasn't. It hasn't been doing that, but it's been doing it today. I don't know.
Them fiber optic cables and stuff. They're like, man, look here. Shoot, the sun beaming right on me.
Right, I'm hot too. Shoot, y'all think y'all hot? I'm hot too.
Yeah, because I know I'm hot. I got the air on, fan on, and everything else, but I
am free. I got a blanket
and it's
on.
Worse when you get a hot flash with this heat.
Who said I got a blanket on? But why though?
I'm cold. It's cold in my house.
What? Where you live? Give me your address.
When this can go sit on the porch then, since it's so cold in your house.
Yeah. She got a blanket.
Like I got a blanket on. Like you got a blanket.
Like Linus.
But I'm cold natured.
I feel like I'm in Desert Storm or something, like Saudi Arabia or something.
Yeah, like, it is hot.
Yeah, besides my hot flashes, I'm cold natured, but it's gonna be coming off in a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. As soon as that heat wave hit, you like, way to go.
Yeah, that's me at night. Put it on, take it off. Put it on, take it off. Put it on, take it off.
And is it me or does it not happen like after you have a hot flash, you get colder than ever if you were cold?
You do.
Woo. Yeah.
And then you get hot again.
Yeah.
Dag on it.
So I got a fan at the bottom of my bed, y'all.
Me too. And the air conditioner and the ceiling fan.
Yeah.
Oh well, you know what? The worst part of when it's hot like this is my husband don't like the air on.
The same way. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Like I need a blanket. Well, didn't get the blanket, but I'm keeping his air.
So we going back and I'll cut it low. He'll cut it up.
It's like, man, look at here.
You know where it's hotter. It needs to be like so and so up in here.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
I told my husband one day. I said, you know, I wish you can experience hot flashes and menopause. No, I want men. I said, well, then you need to understand what I'm going through right now.
Right.
It's like, you know, so you got to have some kind of sympathy.
Heat is, yeah, it's doing something to the laptop today. I don't know what it is.
It's probably that popcorn eating.
It froze now.
I've been maxed that. That's what I do.
Yep.
Y'all better leave me alone, people.
Who's messing with you?
Somebody, I don't know who this is, keep calling me.
The first day I knew I was having a hot flash, I was at a football game, and it was in the winter time. And I stood up, I took my jacket off. I'm like, yeah, you know, just doing everything or whatever. My friend Shelly said, girl, why you got your coat on? I said, it's hot. She was like, do you see anybody else with their coat on? Oh. I was like, oh Lord, I'm sick. And she was like, you sick? You say, I know what's wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
I was in my late 40s.
Wow, see, I didn't start experiencing that until I got in my 50s.
Yeah, I was in my late 40s.
It was like, as soon as I hit 50, I was like, Dad, what happened?
Yeah.
No, I was like in my
And your
soon.
You froze again.
I did.
Yeah, you are.
I was in my
I was in my early 40s when it started.
She said early.
Really?
Yeah.
I started.
I think
I started at like 49, 50.
Mm-hmm.
But why it takes so long though? That's what I want to know. What's the problem?
Why it takes so long? I don't want
the process of getting through it. I don't know.
You don't want to what?
Oh, you said why it takes so long to finish?
Yes. Yeah.
I thought you said it come.
Oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Her flash froze.
Her hot flash typo. She said hot flash.
Okay. Hot flash typo. Yeah, Michelle, that's exactly what it was.
She said her hot flash froze.
Now I don't know why it takes so long. Now that's a good question.
What for the what?
For the menopause.
Because they were saying that it's like you I've heard it can last as long as well into your 60s. I'm like, please don't do that to me, Lord. Please.
That's demonic. That's the devil right there.
I'm trying to tell you.
No, that's punishment for Eve. That's what happened.
Right? Like that's not right. That is
like
not right.
we get punished because of her disobedience. That's what we get.
Exactly.
Like, man, look at here.
So it ain't just the hot flashes though, right?
What else is it?
No, it's several different things you can do.
Patience, like you be quick tempered.
It's PG. You do. Your patience does go out the window. It does.
Michelle said I never had a hot flash. Thank God. Jesus.
I've heard some people who said they never had.
I'm
jealous of you, Michelle.
Yeah, you lucky, Michelle, because it ain't nothing nice. You be sweating and everything else.
Yeah, it's like nothing you can do.
I'm glad I don't deal with the ones where some people say that they have the hot flashes so bad that they are drenched in sweat at night when they're trying to sleep. I don't have that one. I'm thankful I don't get that, but I do get hot.
Well, if you eat a lot of sweet stuff and drink a lot of sodas and stuff and all that stuff, you will have it like that. Because
I'm glad I cut out a lot of my soda drinking.
That was something that the pharmacist had told me when I had it, when I started getting it and stuff. And one thing I did learn also is that you have to be careful about, because people be telling you need to take black something. I forgot what it's called. Black
coal. Yeah.
And they be telling you to take all that stuff. And the pharmacist said that if your mom had ovarian cancer or anybody in your family have suffered with ovarian cancer, it is not good to take those kind of medications, vitamins and all that stuff. Nothing like that. You have to, and my doctor told me the same thing. You have to just go through it. But you got, that's why it's important to be careful about your intake of sugar, salt.
Mm-hmm.
About those things.
You froze again.
Did I?
Yeah. You said, but
You said it's
No
important that
no sugar.
no pop, no sugar. Yeah.
To cut it all. Yep.
Yep, you have to cut all that stuff out, and you have to be careful with the salt and all that stuff.
And you know something else? One of the most negative thing, even worse to me than the hot flashes, is memory issues. And sometimes, let me tell you, that thing can make you feel like you got some dementia or some junk. I'm like, wait a minute. You know what I mean?
I had
But
to rebuke it. I'm telling you. I said I had to keep on rebuking it, man, because I'm telling you.
And you got to recognize what's going on.
But you know, like they say, you got like I've heard people say, and I've heard older people, senior citizens say that one good way to keep your memory and your mind sharp is to do crossword puzzles.
It is. It's sharpening. They call it sharpening the saw. My mom, I get her crossword puzzles.
Quite a few of those in my.
She does.
I be zooming too.
Play the little games on her phone to read and stuff like that. Yeah, they say keep your brain sharp.
It's a vitamin they say you could take, but I haven't never tried it. I forgot the name of it, but they said it's supposed to be good for your memory. It's good to help. I forgot.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember.
Like Ginkgo.
I think that is it. I think that's one of them. It's another one. That the girl from that name of that show used to come on, and she's a neuroscientist or something, and she
Blossom.
Bianca.
Yeah,
it's one that she promotes, and she does a commercial for.
Right.
It's good for your brain, your memory. I said, I say, but just
Ursula, you be
ginseng.
What you say, Meredith?
What about ginseng?
You be good with charades. She was like everything she said. Oh, okay, Ginkgo. Okay, like
okay, guys.
You gonna be on my team? How you gonna be on my team?
Hey, let me tell you something. I am the charade champ in my family.
How I know that? How
you know that?
Ursula said something. You like?
I play Uno.
Okay, guys. So what we talking about today is live your dreams. live your dreams. Motivational conversation. So, is there anything that you ever wanted to do in your life that are you living your dreams? Are you all living your dreams?
No.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Okay, we kind of scared with you going first, but go ahead.
No.
I'm a what she said last time. I'm a
Virgo.
Virgo, yeah, I'm a Virgo.
And you know this, I'm a Virgo all day, baby. But anyhow, no. So I've learned, like maybe
The only Virgo.
What you say?
That's my daughter. She like, did somebody say Virgo? She come running. I was like, you ain't the only Virgo.
That's right. We stick together. That's right. Maybe 6 or 7 years ago, I learned that you and your dreams, if you're putting forth effort, it is all about perspective. And I learned that because things that I want to do, I am doing them, but not to the level that I wish. But it's all about perspective, because if you look back to where you once were to where you wanted to be, you wanted to be where you are right now, but now you want to go higher. One of my since we're talking about one dream, because I know Laura going to put the Grammy music on me in a minute, like I'm at the Grammy Awards, and tell me to cut it off.
Rose up again.
She froze. Look at her. She ain't froze. She just acting crazy.
You got issues.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
so one of my big dreams. I really want to act.
Oh, me too.
I really want to act. I mean, I want to act like, and I'm going to.
You acting right now.
I'm acting. I always act. But I am taking my acting classes.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on the road to it.
Good. Congratulations.
Amen. Thank you.
I need to do that.
You know, you need something else. But
I need to do. I want to do some acting too.
why your voice turn? I need to do.
And sing.
Right.
Oh my God.
I can't tell you.
But I think that's my answer. And the thing is, I'm really positive about this particular dream, since we're doing one dream about my acting. I am going to act. I've acted before in several plays. But I'm confident, with the help of God, that I'm gonna be in a movie, I'm gonna be on a TV show, and who knows? Who knows how far it can go.
Manifesting.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Why you ain't go to Tyler Perry Studios and see what's going on, y'all? You out there in Atlanta?
I've been there plenty of times. That don't mean I'm gonna get in there.
They lock her. They when they see her coming, they be talking about something, ma'am. You're gonna get locked up if you don't get away from here.
Listen, my son used to work there, right? He used to work grounds, right? And I know lots of people really who work there. But my son used to do the grounds and stuff like that. And so one day I took him to work, right? Mm-hmm. And he was running late, and I was like, finally, my chance. So I was like, I'm gonna drive him. They was like, no, you're not. They was like, I said, here go his ID. They was like, well, he can go, but you can't get in there. I was like, but he late. They were like, and he get later, you sitting here arguing. Girl, they do not let you in there unless you got ID.
Like, no, you ain't gonna make them lose that good paycheck. Mm-mm.
Oh, but you, honey, listen. You best bet Ursula D. Allen will get in there. Yeah, no.
Watching you, girl.
We'll get in there. You remember that? Ursula D. Allen. We'll
that's
get
right.
in
And
there.
baby, guess what? I ain't gonna be handcuffed. I'm gonna have my car to drive me to my trailer. Hallelujah.
No, that's right.
Drop the mic.
Praise the Lord.
Claim it. So what's your dream, Margaret?
To be saying
similar acting and doing stand-up. I've actually wanted to do that. I wanted to do that for a long time, but I was actually shy and afraid to do it.
No,
people used to when I used to be at work, because I was always imitating people, and just and my coworkers used to say, you need to go to open mic. I ain't doing that. I said, because y'all, if I go to open mic and y'all in the audience, I'm gonna talk about all y'all. And it's like they said, well, you can imitate so many everybody in here. I said, I know, but I said I'm afraid. I said I'm too afraid to do it. But I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to.
Are you still
always wanted to act, and I always wanted to do stand up.
You still afraid?
A little bit, not as afraid as I used to be, because I think, like I said, the older you get, the more bold you become, because you're thinking, oh, I ain't got nothing to lose now. I could care less about what people think now, But when you're younger, it's like you're thinking, oh, you're doing baby steps. When once you get in your 40s and 50s, a lot of stuff that you used to be afraid of, you're not afraid of it anymore. So I would do it.
Michelle Hood said, speaking and it shall be. I know that's right, Hood.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. I'll be doing it one day. Y'all be seeing me out there. How you doing?
You need to go ahead and get on it. Get proactive about it.
I need to get me an agent. Anybody out there want to be my agent that's good? Give me a call. I'm
Girl,
at a sister.
Okay.
I don't want nobody coming up and talking about, hey, look here, girl. I heard you on your podcast.
you are ridiculous. Michelle said, Steve Harvey said, fear is good, but you have to come out of your comfort zone. Exactly.
Yeah, I saw that one on that he did. He was saying that you just gotta be proactive and just do it. And that's true. You do. You have to be afraid. You have to be push fear aside and just go ahead and do it.
That's right.
And it's very uncomfortable acting in front of strangers. I can do it on a stage, understand what I'm saying? But when I'm talking to my coach and he's like, and I'm in front of like other people, and he's like, okay, I want you to act, create a kitchen and act like you cook it in the kitchen. And then I feel so stupid. I'd be like, oh, I'm cooking hot dogs. I don't want to cook me enough.
There's no movement to the cooking of a hot dog. You just put it in the water and let it boil.
Right. Because I feel stupid. But, Hood say you have to start somewhere. Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
that's true. That's true.
Meredith, what about you?
Girl.
Well, Laura.
She didn't froze up and she got to come back in. She got to bring herself back in.
I'm back. I was trying to see what was going on. Why is the screen keep freezing up? I just took myself out. That's why I took myself out for a minute.
We already know.
So Meredith, what's yours? What's your dream? Everybody has.
Girl. Well, what I dream is to be on the beach, some island, being served on a regular basis, cook, drinks, all of that. That's what I dream. in my dreams, that's what I dream.
In your dreams.
But I have a lot of things on my I would say bucket list that I would like to do. I don't know if I get them done, seeing that I'm in my latter half, but I will be living to 104. Me and God already talked about it. But I would love to write a story because I feel like we all got a story to tell, right? And so I would like to tell my story to help somebody else because we all have, like I said, a story to tell. So I would love to write a book. I would love to be a motivational speaker. I would love to record a song. I don't have to do an album, but just a song that I always wanted to record a song. I haven't done anything on my own. As a young kid, I did a lot of writing of music, and I've done like background on different gospel albums, because it's a choir. So I've been in a choir singing backgrounds. Business owner. I have so many business ventures that I would love to do and let them and flourish because we all have ideas and things that we want to do, right? But like you said, we don't jump out there. We don't do it. It's all in our head. We write it down. We talk about it, but we have not moved on those things for fear of being judged
or rejected,
and money.
Well, let me tell you something about the money part. You do what you love, and when you do what you love, the money will follow. So you have to do it because you love to do it. And then once you do what you love to do, that it'll come by itself. You ain't even got to worry about it. I can't
Emma
stand
take
you,
you freezing
Ursula.
up.
Well, my dream
1,
is
2,
to
3,
be a
red light.
producer. I want to be a producer and I want to have it where my name is in lights and I want people to know who I am and I want it to be like a big production where they say when I want to work with Laura Simmons. She's like the biggest hottest thing on the market right now. That's what I want.
Amen. And it's coming.
Right.
And I get a chance to be like, oh yeah, I was with her in the beginning. I went to high school with her.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's basically what I want. I've done the acting part already. I went through the acting classes and things like that. So that I already done
I
that.
probably need to do that. Take some
But I
classes.
yeah, it's good. And more motivational speaking events and stuff. I want to get more into the motivational. I want to be on a stage with Les Brown and Steve Harvey and what's his name?
Him. Yeah.
TDJ, people like that.
Freezing up again.
And Steve
Keep on freezing up.
Harvey. Yeah, and I want to be on the stage with those folks.
Did you say you wanted to be on the stage with Rick James? I didn't know what you said.
I said TD Jakes. TD Jakes. Joel Austin.
TD.
TD Jakes.
TD.
TD Jakes. Y'all know.
Okay.
TD Jakes. Yes.
Oh Lord.
You keep freezing up.
I'm trying to keep it clean because it didn't sound like TD. I was trying to keep it clean, just like get some clarity here.
She keep freezing up. Her computer keep freezing up, and then Ursula's stuck on
right.
it.
I was like,
yeah, that's why I said. Yeah, that's why I was saying. I was trying to go in the background to see what was causing it.
It's probably the heat
that's
from
why,
the it's probably the heat.
It's because I talked to a couple of people today and they were saying they was having internet issues as well. So it's hot.
Yeah, because I was in a Zoom meeting earlier and somebody was having the same problem.
Yeah.
Mine didn't do it, but theirs did.
Yeah.
Y'all a mess. Michelle said y'all a mess. She said not my sis Ursula. Thank you, Michelle.
No, she said y'all. She said y'all. All of y'all.
Y'all didn't see the one I saw. She texted me. So that's my
patch.
Thank you, Michelle. I love you.
She got an eye patch on. That's why she couldn't see what was really put up.
No,
on the
she
screen.
texted me.
She said, "You see what she just said."
Oh, see, you playing red light.
I can't stand you. I'm gonna get you.
You on my side.
It's the heat. It's the heat, y'all. It's got to be the heat because I don't know what else.
Yeah, because it keep on going.
Right.
Y'all play too much.
Hi, Karen.
Screenshot.
Oh, hey, Karen.
Hi, Karen. Hi, Kit Kat.
Oh, Lordy. And then, but I also have like a dream of, it's a business venture I want to do, but I won't discuss exactly what it is because I don't want anybody to steal it. So
get your hand on my pocket. Get your hand on my pocket.
Right.
Mouth mix flashbacks.
Y'all ain't right.
Yeah, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it because one thing is I've learned this. If you have a dream, an idea or something like that, once you put it in the universe, not only it's because when God give it to you, sometimes it's just for you. When you put it in the universe, it's free for the grabbing. You know what I mean? You have to be careful about that, and everybody don't want to root for you. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So,
Very true.
That's good, Ursula. Ursula, that's good. Go on, girl. You preaching now. You preaching. Huh.
That's
I froze up again.
Yep. Oh, your lips moving that time.
Y'all heard me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, you moving a little bit. So
we
yeah.
hear you.
What you say?
Crazy.
What did-
That was said
what
because
did you
she's trying
say,
to act
Ursula?
like she frozen.
No, I said, what did you say, Ursula? That's what I said.
When?
She don't remember.
No, because
Ding,
when the screen when the screen froze, I couldn't hear you.
Which
That's why.
part? Seriously, which part?
I didn't hear what you had said. That she said, "That's right, Ursula. Tell it like it is."
Oh, I was saying you have to when you have an idea or
Yes.
a dream. I was saying that you have to be careful who you tell it to and before you put it in the universe.
That's
Because
true.
when God give it to you, He wants you to act on it, and it ain't for everybody all the
No,
time.
it's not.
Right,
It's not.
right.
That is very true. Because I've actually heard some people actually talking about similar to what I wanted to do. And so it was like, y'all trying to steal my idea.
Well,
Hey,
everybody
Nicole
don't mean you
Major.
Hey,
well.
Nicole.
Hey,
Hey, Nicole.
She took my hello Michelle.
I said Nicole.
No, I'm talking about that's
Oh,
what Nicole
Nicole
said.
said
Hello,
hello,
Michelle.
Michelle.
Oh, because Michelle said hey to her. That's why she
Yeah,
said
she
that.
did.
See, you see what it says?
Hello, Nicole Major and Kiki. I know everybody on here. Hey,
He
y'all.
said it.
Ursula said it. I always said Kit Kat.
Boom, boom, boom.
Nah, them my people, honey. Them
I
our
can
people.
tell. Well, yeah, it is. There's certain things you don't want to tell everybody.
Say that. Don't tell the left hand what the right hand is doing.
Yep,
That's
that's what
right.
my mama used to say all the time. All the time.
It's stuff in the world, really. It's stuff, ideas, and businesses that I see that people have that God showed me. And let me tell you, and I told the wrong person. This is no lie.
Mm-hmm.
I told the wrong person, because I'm thinking, let's do this together. She was like, or okay, and didn't care or whatever. Next thing I see somebody, doing the same thing. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I know y'all probably got similar
I've had
things.
it done.
You know what I mean?
Same thing.
Yep. Everybody
So that's
don't
why I
mean you
don't say.
well. Everybody don't mean you well.
And
And you
everybody's
mean
going on a
well.
little
And
journey.
and sometimes we try to help people and we, share information and then, people will take it and run with it and
then they'll say you didn't patent
and
it.
it ain't reciprocated either.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, because it wasn't meant for them to begin with. That's why.
Yeah, it was like a situation I saw on the court show where this guy had
Hand
this
itching, y'all. I hope
recipe.
this means some money coming.
Woo! Share,
um,
we all
yeah,
we
no, that's
friends, right?
exactly what it used to be. With right hand.
Let me put it in my pocket. Come
We
on.
friends, right?
Yep, you know it. Y'all know I ain't
Manifestation time. And the guy had did this recipe, and he taught this girl about it. He showed her. She added one thing to the recipe, and started selling it herself at her own food truck.
So
And
it was
he
legally.
sued her, but he didn't win because the judge told Judge Maybelline told him. She said, "Did you patent it or do something with it to keep her from being able?" He said, "No, but I was going to." She said, "Well, it's just another idea that you didn't protect." She said, "So I can't award you anything because she added something different to hers that you didn't have on yours." And I was like, "Wow, you mean tell me?" I like,
Yeah.
how you gonna
It's
go
that simple. All you
learn
gotta do
that
is make
man's
one thing differently,
recipe?
and that's how they can get it.
Yeah, and she sure did.
I have to go, ladies. Have a great evening. Thanks, Kit
You
Kat, for
too,
tuning
Karen. Thank you
in.
for stopping.
Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you for
Have a
stopping
good
by.
evening.
Good night.
So yes, you really do have to be careful.
Hope you see.
You have to be careful. Even with friends, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
You do. You have to be very careful with them because they'll say, "Well, you didn't say you was gonna do it. You just was talking about it." And that's when you want to hit them in the throat.
But me and Laura was talking about this. Women, Michelle said, but she took his recipe and enhanced it, right? So that's what I'm saying. Legally, she didn't do anything wrong, but you have to ensure where your loyalties lie. You know what I mean? But me and Laura was talking about this. It's like, she share ideas with me. I share ideas with her. I got something real big coming up. I share it with her, and because we're the type of women, and I know you guys are as well. You want to see other women, especially people, but women especially, because we already got two things against us, prosper and grow.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it is my hope and dream to always be able to help, reach out, and give you a leg up.
Yeah.
I remember I put a what you call it, a meme or whatever, long time ago. It said, I've never had to unscrew another woman's light bulb for me to shine. And that stays true forever.
That's true. Very
That's
true.
good. That's good. Girl, you own it today. Look at you.
That's
Look
that.
at you.
It's the hairdo.
You.
Put everything up there right there.
What's that sign? What's your sign again, Virgo?
Virgo.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's that Virgo. She on the road.
I see you.
I'm smart. I'm not just crazy. I'm not just cute. I'm not just Theo girlfriend.
Right.
I'm smart.
Yo, she calling your name again, man.
Look, this is the crazy one. That's what you need to think about too. That should be your dream. Your goal for the future.
It's like, hey.
You are ridiculous.
Who's that, Theo again?
Yeah, he told me to tell Ursula, he'll be
that's
talking.
Your sister talking to the chair.
You'll holler at her.
I know he will, baby.
You see, he waved at you.
Girl, and she don't with the waving. She don't with the doing fake waving. Lord help her. Lord, we should have done it before. We need one right now. We need one right now. Michelle said, only until we as a culture would love to embrace each other, opposed to envy each other, we would be stronger than. That's right.
That's so true. That's so true. We shady all the time. We always
Michelle, she is an uplifter of women as well, and of our people. So she
yours
is
freezing up.
True.
Yours freezing up.
Mine freezing up.
It did.
That's because Malcolm over there.
I freeze up anytime.
Malcolm. Well, that's the wrong Malcolm.
I hear horn booing.
Huh?
What you say? Everybody frozen now?
Oh, she said that's the wrong Malcolm. That's what she said.
That was like do the right thing. When it was it do the right thing?
Malcolm.
Malcolm the character.
Yeah, we sure do. She said
we deal with so much jealousy within our community, even our men too. So sad. It is. It is.
Yeah, it is. Very so sad. Because it's like it's always like, you can't get one up on me. You can't get one up on me. And that's the attitude. Instead of we saying, you know what, let me help you out, or you help me out, and we help each other. You know, like when I used to hear people say, "Oh, we like crabs in the basket." I said, well, I got to spin to that. I said, crabs in the basket. The reason why this is my theory. Why crabs in a basket act the way they do is when one is getting out, the other one grabs them. I look at it like he's not grabbing him to pull him back in. He's grabbing him to say, if you're going to get out, you're going to take me with you. So I said, so if we look at it like that, we can actually move on to the next level as a people. But as long as we look at it in the other opposite direction, that when I'm trying to get out, you're trying to pull me back in, then we're going to always be pulling each other back down. But if we look
So
at
you
it,
put
I'm
a
pulling you
positive
out,
spin
I'm
on
getting
it. You
out.
turn a negative into something positive.
Yes, exactly. So
Nicole
instead of
Mason said,
looking at it the other way, you look at it the right way.
Nicole said, unfortunately, Black people don't have a grasp on earning generational wealth. That's true.
That's true.
But
Well,
we got to
And
keep
some
praying to
of them
change
don't.
that. Yeah.
yeah, we have to keep trying at that, because if we think about it, were we really taught that?
Right.
And,
No,
Exactly.
but you
and
know
were we
what?
really given the opportunity to,
And the resources. And the resources.
exactly. And when we do, and when we did have or come up with certain things or get a leg up, what happens?
Burn, baby, burn.
So we had it. We just moved away from it once, because it's almost like anything else. You keep on getting stepped on, sooner or later you're gonna stay right
It's
there.
discouraging. It's discouraging.
It's no use. But we
got to keep
yeah.
pushing and keep learning and willing to share the
Exactly.
information.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle,
stop always wondering. And when I tell you something that's beneficial to you, don't say, well, how you know that? Don't worry about it. If I'm telling you, and I'm telling you for a reason, if you seeing it's working for me, why would you have to ask me how do I know it?
That's right. Get your hand on my pocket. Get your hand on my pocket.
Michelle said, so sad. And we are a powerful group of people.
We are.
And even own it. That's why they want to kill us, because we're so resilient. Mm-hmm. Only until we know what we process.
That's it. Because you know what? All you have to do is look at the election from the presidential election. When we came together as a people, a lot of things happened. And so if we can actually just pull together a lot of the resources and start helping each other, there's no reason why anybody should be going hungry. Anybody should be without a place to stay. We all should be able to help say, hey, you know what? Because, back in the day, in the 70s, they used to say how they used to have those rent parties and stuff. When they was talking about on good times, people used to do that to help each other, to help their neighbors. Yeah. They don't do that now. They don't do none of that stuff now. And mainly because some people nowadays, they will do stuff not to help themselves, and then they want you to help them.
Right.
You either gonna help yourself for me to help you.
Right.
Don't let me be the only one being proactive, and you up there sitting back looking at me, waiting on me to do something else to help you, but you ain't helping yourself.
Right.
Michelle said they lived. We are our brothers' keepers. That's right.
Yeah, they did. They did back in them days. They don't do it now. They could care less.
Nicole said this is very true. But when we create, they steal. When we build, they burn it down. How do we overcome that? We are very resilient people, but everyone eventually gets tired. Right. That's true. That's why we got to keep trying. We got to keep instilling in our children, teaching our community, teaching our children. I always tell people, the people that God put in your life, the good people that God put in your life, is for a reason. Mm-hmm. We learn from each other, if you have children, I always encourage people. If you have things that you were taught by your parents that were good things, always pass it on. I mean, diligently, because one day, when we're not here, we all have to count on our children, the ones who we're trying to raise in a good way. We'll have to count on them to pass it on to the next generation.
Amen.
So or do it's gonna stop. Or do the generation, or do it's going to stop if they don't pass it on? It's going to stop.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that I don't hear a lot of people doing like they used to. They need to start teaching their kids to pray, because a lot of folks, you don't hear about that as much as you used to when we were growing up. Parents was doing it. Your mom, your grandmama, whoever. But these days, kids so quick to say, "But I ain't gonna raise my kids like my mama did me." Well, what was wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with you. So what's wrong? So why you don't want to give them the same values?
Society has really screwed this up. where they took away prayer from schools, and
Mm-hmm.
of course we have the different religions, right? But the ultimate thing, I mean, if I think about the different religions, whether it's Buddha or Catholic or whatever, the ultimate thing is that we believe in one thing. We might call him something different, but we believe in one thing. And so, but I think, and that's a whole nother subject, and I don't even know if but we got so many factors that
Yeah,
they're putting out there and brainwashing, you
that's right.
know, our young people, and are really just pushing it, on them, because we already we know, and we kind of set in our ways, and we're saying, but we, you open and you love everybody, but certain things are just really pushed out in the atmosphere. And I think, it confuses them. And so then they just
Hello.
like, oh, well, I believe in a higher power, but it's not God. Is, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Stop calling me,
until
please.
all hell break loose. Then they calling on them.
Tell the
And then
truth.
something else, our government, they make a global attempt to, and it works now, to desensitize people to so many issues: violence, sexuality, racism. They make it so that it's like, oh, that's just another person being shot. Oh, that's just a scene where they, slobbing down a man slobbing down another man. I know I'm not saying nothing against gay people. I'm not.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I'm
Never
not.
that. So let's be clear about that. We not you. I'm not saying
Not
that.
bad. We ain't
No, none of
badgering
us are
anyone.
saying that. Anybody's listening, we're not saying that at all.
Not at all. And
So
Michelle said it. Television and social media is a teacher. That is very correct. That's what I mean. It's like no matter what culture, country, whatever,
yeah,
that media is king. And you're
Mhm.
and our children, us too, who partake
Mhm.
in it, are learning things that we may not teach. Me and Laura was just talking about this. Children, we can instill exactly what our kid tell the same rules to our kids that
yes,
we know our mama didn't play.
right.
But these
Mhm.
kids, they got all this noise over here coming
Yeah,
to them
Mhm.
versus our one. Now we know, that voice, because God said train them up,
Mhm.
but it's so much
they,
noise and
what
traffic
what
against it.
what they say? They said. I'm like, who are
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
they? They
yeah.
said. But I want to say that Margaret had touched me, like, we got to speak these positive things and share this positive, or, we learn from the positive stuff, but we also learn from our negative
We
experiences.
do. We
That's true.
sure do.
Learn what not to do. Because when we see
Mhm.
those negative things, be like, that's why I tell my kids, be like, yeah, that's what not to do. So, not to be that way. Not to hang with that person. Not to do this, because we learn from our failures. I mean, it's a part of life.
Yeah,
It's a part
we
of life.
supposed to. Some people
We're
don't.
supposed to, but we
And peer pressure is. Yeah,
Peer
that's true.
pressure. That's
but
right.
there's a lesson in everything, good and bad. Good and bad. It
You
don't
just got to
feel
get
good
the
at the
lesson.
time. It don't feel
Mhm.
good at the time. But when we go back and revisit, be like, oh, well, that okay. Okay.
Because I
Well,
know we all have had things in our life that we did back in the day. We'd be like, man, I wish if I had the time to do it over again, I would have did it differently.
yeah.
But then hopefully you learned from from what you did do, and you didn't repeat it, and
Yeah.
that's what's important,
Hopefully.
you know.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
and a lot of kids don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Y'all
Well,
old school. Y'all old school. Okay.
unfortunately, today I couldn't really say much because my
It did it again.
You still ain't saying nothing. No, it's kidding.
screen kept freezing
It's
away.
it froze up again.
Oh
It,
no, poor Laura.
See?
it keep on going.
Oh, baby. It's all good. They had your back. They had your back. We had your back, girl.
That's right. Nicole said, indeed, Broken Homes family was a synthetic goal in the first place. They divided us because they knew that we were so much stronger together. That's
Together.
right.
That's exactly what I was talking about probably about a week or two ago. It's
Amen.
still
Michelle said, it still
values,
it stems to value, respect, and love. But you know what? I believe that God is going to bring our people back to a place of beauty. I really do, because we are strong people.
Amen.
And I know that we are all humans. I get it. I'm not saying that thing like other lives don't matter. I'm not. But I know that we are chosen people. And I know we've been through a lot, still going through a lot. And I believe God gonna bring it all back to the right place, to the beauty
Full
that
circle.
we deserve. That's
Mhm.
right.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and friends. It is 7 o'clock, guys, so we have to call.
Okay.
All right. So I just wanted to
I
let
thought
you
you
guys.
froze for a minute.
Me too. I did too. Oh, did you get that last question?
But we must own it and know who and what we are. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's it. Stop renting. Hit me up. Buy something.
Michelle, you need to come on the show.
Yep, you do. Yep.
Michelle is an interesting person to talk to, y'all.
Come on,
Yep.
Michelle.
Michelle, let us know when you're ready to come on. Just hit me up in the inbox. It froze up again.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Good night, everybody. Oh, she said it was an honor.
Yes.
All right, everybody.
Good night,
Well,
Good
everyone.
evening.
night.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
She said yes, ma'am. Okay, yes, ma'am. Yeah, come on the show, Michelle. We'll bring you on. Let us know what day
Please.
you available so we can bring you on and we can have a very interesting conversation. Hopefully
For
by
sure.
then the heat won't get to my system again.
Right. Better get you a
don't
fan.
have any
Put a fan on.
once
Okay,
it's
It is
good
a
light.
fan on. It's a fan on up there.
No,
But
on your computer. Your
yeah,
fan.
Yep.
probably so. But thank you guys for tuning in to Inspirational Talks with Laura Simmons and friends. We are out and we will see you guys on Thursday. Love you guys.
Mwah.
Fine.
Oh my God. What